This week on Ravens Report, new Ravens safety Alohi Gilman brings the juice for the Ravens' first win in Minnesota. Plus, we'll take you inside a fired-up locker room after a third straight victory. And the Ravens have momentum, but Cleveland's got Myles Garrett. So what has to go right for the Ravens on Sunday? All that and more starts now on Ravens Report.
He's got a 15, 10, 5, touchdown Ravens! Oh, what a scene we have at M&T.
Welcome to Ravens Report. I'm Shelby Lasso. The Ravens are now winners of 3 straight after a gutsy 27-19 win over the Vikings in Minnesota. Baltimore now sits at 4-5 on the season and are only 1 game behind the Pittsburgh Steelers in the AFC North. The Ravens have flipped the script from an injury-filled 1-5 start and entered the Minnesota game without a single player on the injury report. And it's not only the roster getting healthier that has led to the turnaround. The improvement on the defensive side of the ball has had a huge impact. Over the last 3 games, the Ravens have only allowed 3 total touchdowns and have forced 7 turnovers, something they struggled with earlier in the year. Now the Ravens turn their attention to the Cleveland Browns. And while the Browns sit at the bottom of the AFC North, listen, this is a division rival that knows this team well and will be looking to stop the Ravens' momentum. But first, let's take you back to Minnesota for the victory over the Vikings. It was safety Alohi Gilman who wore the mic on Ravens Wire.
The first skull chant from the sellout crowd this afternoon.
Out comes J.J. McCarthy. First quarterback with 2+ passing touchdowns and 1 rush touchdown or more in 2 of his first 3 starts.
Let's go.
J.J. McCarthy opening drive. Impressive start for the young quarterback. Inside the 20, 15, 10. Finally tackled inside the 5 is Jalen Naylor. Minnesota opens up with an impressive drive to take the early touchdown lead. So Lamar Jackson and the offense went 3 and out on their opening drive. Let's see if they can settle in here. And the Ravens move the chains on back-to-back plays. Tyler Luke will come on to try to salvage a field goal out of a very good drive.
One play, baby. One play at a time, baby. One play at a time, Doc.
Vikings very strong on their opening drive. They went 86 yards on their first possession. Inside handoff. Big tackle by Mike Green, who drops Aaron Jones for a loss back to the 27-yard line. Minnesota now facing a 3rd down and 12.
Let's go. Get off the field.
Pass complete outside the number to Jefferson. He throws it back to McCarthy outside the number from the right side. Crosses the 30, 35, and it'll be taken down just shy of the first down by Kyle Hamilton.
Great job. Great job, man. Great job.
Great play. I know. You made a great play. It was a great job by Van Noy to first get his hands on him, and everybody rallying over to his troops.
Rally, tackle. Great job.
We got to rush. We got to get our hands up. All right, push that damn pocket. All right, let's do power. Knock him back. A lot of push up the middle. Everybody good?
Yes, sir.
Ravens offense just not yet getting untracked. Limited to only 58 yards total offense in the opening quarter.
A little more defensive prowess than we expected in this game with these offenses fully healthy.
We've seen as much of Jordan Stout as we have of Lamar Jackson, and Rod, that is never the winning formula.
I'd say they take a shot still, too.
Big 3rd down here for the Ravens defense. 3rd down and 6. McCarthy to throw. Pocket collapsing. He steps up, coming deep. Intercepted. Malachi Starks, the rookie, with an interception and back-to-back games.
Oh, yeah. Just keep running, man. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hey, Trey. Hey, Trey.
Hey, they just won. That's just one, though. That's the first one. Come on, baby.
That boy just threw it up. Everyone was covered, though. If you throw the dig, I'm picking it. 7, Cheeto picking it.
It has been very much a defensive first half here in a battle of the North. Inside handoff, Derrick Henry tries to get around the near side. Stiff arms the man at the 40, 45, all the way out to midfield.
You love seeing the difference between Derrick Henry and Keaton Mitchell. That is a really good 1-2 punch for the Baltimore Ravens offense.
Gives it to Mitchell right at the middle. He's got a gap. He's got room. He's to the 30, 25, 20, and he's all the way down to the 18-yard line. Now the Ravens have had to settle for a field goal now on 2 scoring drives. This drive set up by the Malachi Starks interception. Kick is up, and it is good. So with 1:11 left to play in the half, Rod defensively, you just got to make sure you don't surrender any points here.
That's going to be 2 minutes for us. Here we go, baby.
46 seconds left in the opening half. Minnesota leads by 4.
All right, 35, 35, 35.
McCarthy takes the snap. Under pressure, sidesteps a sack, runs to the right, slings it near side. Nobody was there.
Go work, go work. Go work. Go run, boy. Dre.
Good job.
That's exactly what you wanted to achieve when you made this trade. Here he is coming from the outside, number 41. A little dip under Brian O'Neill right there. That was the only pressure.
Know what I like, 4-1? Cause some disruption.
The Ravens have a shot at getting some points here to close out the half because of a terrific defensive series. Lamar takes the snap in the shotgun, looking to the left. Now he's looking over the middle. He lobs it high and completes. Zay Flowers has it to the 35, 30, 25, and he gets out of bounds with 10 seconds left in the half. First down, Ravens. And now they are comfortably in field goal range. Tyler Loop's kick is up right down the middle and good. And with 2 seconds left in the opening half, it is a 1-point game. Vikings 10, Ravens 9.
Coming up on Ravens Report, the Ravens turned up the heat in the second half. Another takeaway, touchdowns start rolling in, and the best flipping celebration we've seen all year. More Ravens Wired right after this break. Ravens Report is brought to you by MedStar Health, the trusted medical team of the Baltimore Ravens and you. MedStar Health, it's how we treat people. And by M&T Bank, the official bank of the Baltimore Ravens. Welcome back to Ravens Report. The Ravens are rolling, riding a 3-game winning streak that's pushed their record to 4-5 as they get set for their 3rd straight road test this weekend in Cleveland. But before we look ahead to the Browns, let's go back to Minnesota. The Ravens trailed by 1 point at the half, but a momentum-shifting play by Marlon Humphrey changed everything in the 3rd quarter. Let's relive it all on Ravens Wired.
Let's go. Start fast, baby. Start fast. Let's go.
Opening drive, 7 plays, 86 yards. They get 7 points. The rest of the first half, that Ravens defense stiffened.
The Vikings come out to start the 3rd quarter with a clear focus on running the ball. It'll be 3rd down and inches for the Vikings, just outside the Ravens' 49-yard line. He drops the throw, has plenty of time, going deep, and it's going to be intercepted by Marlon Humphrey inside the 5-yard line. He crosses the 10, looking for an opening. Jukes him out at the 15, gets a block, crosses the 20, 25, and all the way out to the 29-yard line as the Ravens defense comes up huge.
Hey, when I said in the 10 room, he ain't done though. He ain't done. You still got a little time, bro.
For the first time this afternoon, the Ravens have the lead.
Time.
4 Tyler Loop field goals.
When's the last time the Ravens won a game not scoring a touchdown?
Hey, watch.
Price will take the kick at the goal line, brings it across the 15, and he is swallowed at the 22. Ball is loose. Ball is loose at the 22-yard line. Ravens signaling they have it. Ravens recover. Coming up with the ball is Keandre Jackson.
You don't know this side of me. I'ma pull this straight out of me. Can I lay low for the sound of money? Wake up to the bells and the sound of glory. You don't know this side of me. I'ma pull this right out of me. Can I lay low for the sound of money? Wake up to the bells and the sound of glory.
We always forget about that third phase of the football game, and it's special teams. The Ravens have done a really nice job here this afternoon in that special teams phase.
Yeah, I didn't do nothing. I was just celebrating. I didn't do nothing. I was just celebrating. Yeah! Number 39 is a crash out. Hey, camera.
That boy's crazy.
39 is crazy.
You passed it out too? What? Bust that out and recovered.
Now the Ravens in great position to extend their lead as they take it 1st and 10 at the Minnesota 23.
They have to score a touchdown here to put that added pressure on J.J. McCarthy going into the second half.
Ravens with 4 field goals and a 2-point lead. Ravens looking at a 3rd down and 2 from the Minnesota 15. And it's the tush-push formation, and they toss it to Lamar, rolling to the right. He's got some room. He's got a 1st down as he sprints out of bounds at the Minnesota 11-yard line.
I am clapping up here in the booth for Todd Monken because that was a really good, imaginative play call.
Derrick Henry blocking for his quarterback who took it on a pitch from a tight end. In other words, a very normal and unusual play.
A touchdown would be nice.
Lamar to throw, fires complete to the 5, Bateman to the 2, in, touchdown, no! Where they wait for the official, he's gonna say he's down at the 1. Oh!
Pass is complete.
It is 1st and goal, Ravens will come quickly to the line.
And Justice Hill to the goal line. No signal yet. There it is. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Justice Hill. The Ravens with their first touchdown of the afternoon, and they extend their lead.
Hey, let's go. Go. Come on. Come right up. Let's go.
Baltimore lead, cashing in on Vikings miscues. This one on the kickoff return.
And that's one way to quiet a loud crowd. 4 straight scores.
I should have
Kick is good.
throw it over a little bit more for bait.
8:02 remaining in the third quarter. Ravens 19, Vikings.
What's the run, RPO?
This Minnesota Vikings team has struggled here, to start this second half, and they've got to get something positive. Everything has gone the Ravens' way here in the third quarter.
Stay in the flat, stay in the flat.
4th down and 3 for the Vikings from the Ravens 47. McCarthy steps up, flag is down, his pass is broken up at the 32-yard line. Cheeto Awuzie with a defensive play for the Ravens.
We got offensive pass interference.
So a huge play by the Ravens defense, and they'll get 15 free yards from Adam Thielen's penalty. And it's Cheeto Awuzie who made the play, stepping in front of that pass.
Everybody run! Yeah! We're gassing that.
Keep going.
Gives it to Henry, right side, he's got a hole, he's across midfield. Henry all the way down to the Minnesota 45-yard line, and the King almost sprung that one.
I know, we need
First down and 10
touchdown.
at the 31.
Go downhill.
As we have seen so often in the career of Derrick Henry, those 1- and 2-yard runs early in the game start to become 4, 5, 6, 7-yard runs later in the game.
It's the classic example of why you never give up on the running game, because you want to use that in the second half to kind of break the will of your opponent, and I don't think anybody does it better than Derrick Henry. I mean, he's built that way. You get drives like this, back-breaking style run, you take time off the clock.
Vikings showing blitz pressure. Lamar takes the snap. Quarterback sprint to the left,
Touchdown.
Lamar to the 5, hurdles a man, he's down to the 2-yard line. First and goal, Ravens, as they convert on 3rd and short. And Lamar Jackson has the Ravens knocking at the door. Lamar takes the snap, rolls to the right, throws to the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Mark Andrews! And the Ravens extend their lead with 10:40 left to play in Minnesota.
But it looks like quarterback sweep again. And then they lose track of Mark Andrews in the back of the end zone. That's pretty tough to defend.
Ravens are going to go for 2. Not something they do all that often. Lamar fires to the end zone, and the conversion is good as he hits Rashad Bateman. And the Ravens extend their lead. 27-13. Ravens in front with 10:40 left to play.
The Ravens would go on to finish it 27-19 and come home with the win, but that connection between Lamar Jackson and Mark Andrews, still unstoppable. Mark is now only 4 yards shy of setting a Ravens franchise record for most receiving yards in a career. And not only that, Mark needs just 7 receptions to set another franchise record. Oh, and he already holds the record for the most touchdowns as a Raven, so needless to say, what a career in Baltimore for number 89. Coming up on Ravens Report, history made in Minnesota, a milestone moment for Lamar Jackson, and a locker room celebration that says it all. That's next on Ravens Report. Welcome back to Ravens Report. It's been a season defined by streaks so far. A 4-game losing streak saw the Ravens at the bottom of the AFC North, but now riding the wave of a 3-game winning streak, the Ravens are right back in the hunt for the division. And their latest win was one for the history books. It marked the franchise's first victory in Minnesota, and it came on Lamar Jackson's 100th career start. A milestone moment and a locker room celebration to match.
And you handled the noise, man. Your operation is what won that game. All right, your operation won that game. All right, starts with Lamar Jackson, starts with the O-line, the center, Tyler Linderbaum, and every single other guy. That's how you win that game. How about number 39? What's his name? What's his name? What's my name? Hey, what's my name? What's my name? What's my name? First career, forced fumble, and fumble recovery, which led to a touchdown. His name's DeAndre Jackson. Hooah! Hooah! Hey, Rob, how about roll for the almost interception?
They really went on the field. I didn't see him now. We'll have to look back at it.
I'll have to look at it.
Let's bring it up. Here we go. Damn, that's 2 weeks in a row, Hearts. I got to make it right. Hey, man, good work, though, man. That was a performance by us both, man. O, way to stay the course. D, back against the wall, baby. And guess what we do? We come out alive. And we got to continue to do that, man. Oh, y'all continue doing what y'all doing. D, we continue what we doing. Enjoy this victory tonight. Family on 2. 1, 2. Hey!
Still to come on Ravens Report, 3 straight wins on the road would be huge, but it's a divisional game that could come down to a single play, and I'll tell you which group could make it happen. My keys to the game are next, so don't go anywhere. Hey Ravens fans, this is your chance to get closer than ever with the GEHA Tunnel Takeover Sweepstakes. Win tickets to the December 21st game when your Ravens face the Patriots. You'll score game day parking, backyard bash passes, and the ultimate pregame tunnel experience as the team storms the field. Don't miss it. Enter now at BaltimoreRavens.com/GEHA. Welcome back to Ravens Report. It's week 11 and the Ravens are on the road for the 3rd straight game, this one in Cleveland for an AFC North showdown. Now the Ravens took care of business back in week 2 with a 41-17 win, but a lot has changed since then, including Cleveland's QB. With a chance to even their record at 5-5, I believe it starts up front for the Ravens with keeping Lamar Jackson upright. Browns edge rusher Myles Garrett is once again proving why he's one of the best in football. The former NFL NFL Defensive Player of the Year, has 11 sacks this season, tied for the league lead, and 7 of those have come in the last 5 games. Baltimore has allowed 25 sacks on the year, so communication and awareness will be critical against a defensive front that can frankly wreck games. In 8 career matchups, Garrett has brought down Lamar 7 times, so the Ravens will aim to keep that number right where it is by staying balanced, mixing protections, and keeping Miles guessing. On the flip side, the Ravens defense will aim to once again make things uncomfortable for a young quarterback. Last week in Minnesota, Baltimore's defense racked up a dozen quarterback hits, 13 passes defended, and 2, nearly 3, interceptions. And now they'll face Browns rookie Dillon Gabriel. He threw 2 touchdowns last week, but was also sacked 6 times and was under pressure for most of the game. But fun fact, quarterbacks in their first 10 starts are 0-13 when facing Lamar Jackson, and the defense will look to keep that trend going by dialing up the pressure early and often. And for my final key, I want to loop in the special teams unit because they've been outstanding this season. Punter Jordan Stout is having a breakout year, ranking in the top 5 in all major punting categories, including leading the league in net average. Kicker Tyler Loop has also been rock solid in his rookie season, 16 of 18 on field goals, including 4 in Minnesota last week, and he's missed just 1 extra point all season. Adding Keandre Jackson's forced fumble on special teams last week, and it's clear this unit has been making an impact. In divisional games like this, it often comes down to one play, and that play could come from a Ravens unit that's been pretty darn special this year. So those are my keys. Protect Lamar, pressure the rookie, and keep the special teams rolling as the Ravens look to make it 4 straight wins and even up their record at 5-5 on Sunday in Cleveland. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.